The cat kiss is like a maze. But I'd spent 10 years tearing through these alleyways. I could have found my way to Tappy's in the dark.
So Tappy is, I think, my current theory is that Tappy is Aurora's partner, but I don't know that for sure. There is a high probability of unsafety here, mistress. Don't worry, Six. I'll protect you. Your attitude betrays your fear, mistress. I will charge the hopper. Whatever makes you happy, Six. That's okay. I'm relieved to hear it. The fact that you say people don't start off mean to Alia does not make me particularly sanguine. Tappy's place isn't big, but inside, it's a treasure trove. Hold it! Oh! Yeah, give me back my shit. But it's you. Welcome back to Elboreth, Moonflower. Give it back, Tappy. Whatever it is you took. I confess, I only really saw the robot. But friends, as you know, are friends. So have your no doubt precious brooch back. At least you took the brooch and not the crown. Jeebus. Mistress, do not trust this man. It's a bit late for a warning, Six. 12 years too late. I already don't trust him. You adore me instead. I prefer it that way. Now, come on in, out of the cold. It seems as though I will wait here.
Tappy's place was a little museum to junk. Pots and boxes, spoons and hooks and pocket knives.
It's so good to see you back on Elboreth, Alia. The rivers above grow dull when you're not with us.
And at the centre of it all was Tappy, grinning away like a skull in a bodysuit.
And are you well? I am never dull. Listen, Tappy. Have you heard any rumors of sights? I could use a find. You know, I did hear something. Something out in the fields. I'm not looking for goats or tubers. They say something sent one of the field workers flying through the air. This is what they say. What exactly do they say? That he hit something underground that he shouldn't have. With a scythe. Something buried. Not too far down either. I'll have a look around the fields. Go have a look at the market first. The man broke his arm when he landed, so my friend took him right back. I doubt anyone bought him yet. Wait, what? One of the laborers from the market. That's right. Whatever's out there, I'd take a look myself, but I tend to attract attention when I go for walks outside the walls. But no one's going to trouble you. You're from Iox. I'm from Elboreth. People from Elboreth don't have robot servants, my sweet. Be careful you don't get zapped yourself, of course. I tend not to attack my finds with scythes. No doubt, no doubt. Who buys all this stuff of yours? Respectable people. And a few Elboreth rats, too. Why do they want it? What good does it do? Different reasons. Some are collectors, rich types. I think money hurts them, so they spend it quickly. Most of them are old, prostate problems. They leak money. Ugh. I mop up. I'm an Elborethian. I'm not above it. Another thing, Toppy. How are the Elborethians weathering things? Has it been so long since you were here? Perhaps it has. Anyway, our suffering is stable for the moment. I want to show you an artifact. Oh, yes? A necklace dating from the earliest days of the nebula. Interesting. I've not seen anything quite like that. I might be able to make you an offer. Yes, this is it. A precisely written book. The spine has been marked, too. Does Pilgrim and Death make sense? I could see what Huang thinks when I get back to Iox. Yoink! I think this comes from the moon depicted in the Emperor's wall mural. This should make its location easier to find. So, if you've seen the merchandise, the book for your crude necklace? Words or not words? Difficult decision. I feel very bad about this trade because those are stolen grave goods, but I can't make her put them back. So I guess we're just going to continue. You have a deal. I think this looks rather good here. I've found a few more items you might be interested in. Hold on to it. I've nothing to trade today. Come back some other time. Oh, all right. All right, considering the amount of flirtation, I'm not ruling out that he's with Oroy, but are you happy with that robot of yours? I could probably adjust it a bit. Can you change the primary user? These things run off their cores, but I'm told you can swap them out fairly easily. Who told you that? A mutual friend. Anyway, bear it in mind, Alia. Okay, so the answer is no. No, we cannot. See you later, Toppy. May your steps stay steady, Alia Elasra. You are in one piece? You still have all of your teeth? So I actually wanted to go up those stairs in there. So we're going to go back inside.
Cabinets glinting with gold and polished glass.
Alia, you don't visit me nearly enough. I had forgotten the color of your eyes. Don't mock me. Oh, but you're prickly. One day you should come and we'll watch the rivers in the dark together on the rooftop. While your people ransack my ship. Your ship only has one treasure on it, my dear. How is life on Iox, anyway? As sterile as ever? Iox never changes. Why would it? The top dog doesn't need to roll over. It's good of you to come back and see us mongrels all the same. So this is answering some questions I've had since the beginning of the game when I was first looking at the timeline. Some things are exactly the way that I thought they would be, and some things are not. Specifically, I didn't expect everyone to be hostile to her because she left. I definitely get the feeling that she didn't really get a choice in whether or not to leave. This is kind of continuing the pattern that we've seen so far, which is that Alia doesn't belong anywhere. On Iox, she's dismissed because she's from Elboreth and also like a crackpot scientist who does something that's like outre. And she probably survives, at least in part there, thanks to Mayari's sway. But Mayari is terrible to her for no discernible reason. And she's clearly got a fraught relationship with her because she really can't figure out what Mayari wants or why. This makes me wonder if the authors know what Mayari wants or why. I'm trying to put my finger on what's bothering me about this, that Elboreth is also a hostile location for Alia. I think first off, it breaks my expectation, which is, you know, she's saying, this is my home, this is where I belong, this is where I come to sleep, but they're acting like she doesn't belong there. And like, she's been gone for long enough, or perhaps the gate just malfunctioned that day and she couldn't get in. Like, it really reinforces her standing as not belonging there anymore. The hostility does, to a certain degree, make sense because you can be jealous or angry of somebody who got out, somebody who has, you know, joined the bourgeoisie. It's interesting to me that it seems like the main class marker she's got is that she has a robot. And she's been forced to take the robot. The robot was not her choice. Mayari requires her to take the robot, and so she has to take the robot. And it seems to me like she perhaps deliberately loses them or misplaces them in an attempt to subvert Mayari's will. But she just keeps giving her more because Iox has all the resources. Mayari is continuing to bother me in the amount of control she has over Alia's life and how her actions have basically led to Alia having no place she belongs. She doesn't protect Alia. She expects Alia to be perfectly obedient. I think the thing that's bothering me most about this is that Elboreth also being automatically anti Alia means that it feels very one note. It feels like almost everyone in the entire nebula is agreed that Alia is terrible and should not be treated well. Like everyone has the same attitude. Every single NPC without fail is having the exact same response to her, which is to be insulting. Like, that is not what happens in real life, in my experience. Especially if you are perceived as rich and powerful. If you're an Ioxian with a robot, like if somebody in a really nice suit with an assistant walking down the street and stops and smiles at you and says hi and asks you how you are, you don't tell them to eat shit and die. Oh, no, I'm talking about not on Iox. As far as unique voices, I guess Huang also is unique. No, you're right. Okay, fine. So it's Mayari and the NPCs. I guess I haven't actually met that many characters. Maybe it's just because I'm playing the game so slowly, but it really just feels like it's been this never-ending onslaught of negative conversation, either between Six and Alia or Alia and every single other person. Okay, I think that's enough. That's enough meta for now. All right, go big or go home. Show him the crown. What do you make of this? By the stars and all the fishes. Alia, I did not know you cared. Would you like to move in? You can have my room. I'll sleep down here. I sleep down here anyway. Look at this beauty. I'm not giving it to you. Yes, you are. You just don't know it yet. I've simply not told you the price to which you can't say no. But I will. You think it's valuable? No, it's worthless. Let me take it off you. Save you the trouble of scrapping it. Do you know what it is? It's beautiful. I'm a very trustworthy curator, you understand? You should see some of the wonderful things I look after. Like this one. Here we are. Just look at this glorious thing. It's enormous. I don't even know what it is. And I found it, just sitting in the grass by the cat-kissed gate, like a fat, lost cat. Here. I thought maybe it was a child's toy. But who would make something so beautiful for a child? It moves. The circles rotate. They all rotate. You push one and everything rotates. Why would you want that? I don't know. I was hoping you might twist here and squeeze there and pop. No? Well, no matter. I'd rather you didn't break it. You want me to find out where it came from? What good idea. It's so unusual. I don't know who I'd find to trade it with anyway. But maybe if you find where it came from, you could let me know. You know, this is a more trustworthy curator than the curator on Iox, I will say. Okay, I am very pleased with my choices currently. I think that's all of the actually helpful questions I have for Tabi at the moment. Let's continue. Not up there, Alia. A man must have his secret. You were going to give me that room, but I suppose you won't let me have it unless I give you the crown, huh? Oh, that was delightful. All right. It's been lovely, Tappy. I'll see you later. See you later, Tappy. Don't forget us now.